Let's continue with practice problem number 11. Sketch the graph of the square root function. A function of x is equal to a square root of x. So we're given a function of x equal to a square root of x. Required, sketch the graph. So solution, square root curve starting at 0, 0. So our domain is x greater than or equal to 0. Our range, y is greater than is equal to 0. So we have the points 0, 0, 1, 1, 4, 2, 9, 3, and increases slowly, no negative x. How did we get 0? 0. So substitute 0, you will be getting 0. Substitute 1, you will be getting 1. And then when you substitute 4, then you will have the answer 2. That's why you have 4 and 2. And then how did you get 9 and 3? Substitute 9 in the function. And then you will get 3. That's why you get 9, 3. So you need to connect those points and you will have the final answer, right-hand curve starting at origin and then increasing to the right. Practice problem number 12. Sketch the graph of the square root function. So a function of x is equals to a square root of x minus 4 plus 2. So we are given a function of x equal to the square root of x minus 2 plus 2. We are asked to sketch the graph. So solution, square root shifted right 4. It's shifted right 4 because we have x minus 4. When you equate that to 0, you have 4. X is equal to 4. And then up to. So you have your 2 there in our plus 2 in our given function. So it's up to. And the domain would be x is greater than or equal to 4. Why 4? Because x minus 4 is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. That's why our domain would be x is greater than or equal to 4. And then our starting point would be 4 and 2. How did we get 4 and 2? So x minus 4 equal to 0. So you get there 4. So you got 4 there as the abscissa. And our k is 2. That's why our starting point would be 4 and 2. And then plot the points 4, 2, 5, 2, and then 8.2 plus 2, and then negative 5 and 3, and then our range should be y is greater than or equal to 2. How did we get 0.42? Substitute 4 in the given equation, you will get 2. That's why you have 5 and 5.42. And the rest of the other points. So the final answer, a square root curve with left endpoints 4 and 2 increasing to the right. And then practice problem number 13. Sketch the graph of the square root function, a function of x equals to negative square root of x plus 3. So we're given a function of x equal to negative square root of x plus 3. So we are required to sketch the graph. So solution, square root reflected about x-axis and shifted up 3. So our domain is x is greater than or equal to 0. Y equal to greater than or equal to 0 because our x, of course, that is understood. You have x minus 0. And then equate to 0, so x equal to 0. And then our starting point will be at that point 0 and then 3. And then values decrease as x increases. So we have 1, 2, 4, 1. And then the range would be y is less than or equal to 3 with y decreasing to negative infinity. So connect all of the points and then you will have a downward sloping square root graph starting at 0 and 3, decreasing for x is greater than or equal to 0. Number 14. Sketch the graph of the cube root function. A function of x equal to cube root of x. So we're given a function of x is equals to cube root of x. We are required to sketch the graph. So solution, cube root S shape carved through the origin. And add function, symmetry about the origin, domain, and range, all real numbers. So we have the points, negative 8, negative 2, negative 1, negative 2, 0, 0, 1, 1, 8, 2. Grows slowly, negative to positive. So our answer would be an S-shaped curve passing through origin, increasing everywhere. So plot all those points, negative 8, 2, negative 1, negative 2, 0, 0, 1, 1, 8, 2. And then, how did we get all those points? Like, for example, how did we get negative 8, negative 2? First, substitute negative 8 in our function, and then you will be getting negative 2. That's why we have negative 8 and then negative 2. Our first point, and so on and so forth. And then practice problem number 15. Sketch the graph of the cube root function. A function of x is equals to cube root of x minus 2 minus 1. So we're given a function of x equals to the cube root of x minus 2 minus 1. We are required to sketch the graph. So solution, cube root shifted right, 2, and then down 1. Why down 1? Because our k is negative 1. And then shifted right because our h is 2. And then inflection points at 2, negative 1. So these are the points that you need to plot. 2, negative 1, 3, negative 1, and then 3, 0, 10, negative 1, and so on and so forth. How did we get those points? Substitute the x coordinate in the equation, and then you will be getting the y coordinate when you substitute the data. And the final answer is an S-shaped cube root shifted to have inflection at 2, negative 1. Practice problem number 16. Sketch the graph of the cube root function. A function of x is equals to negative cube root of x plus 4. So we're given a function of x equal to negative cube root of x plus 4. Required, sketch the graph. So solution, cube root reflected vertically and shifted up 4. Inflection at 0 and 4. So these are the points that you need to plot. 0, 4, and then 1, and then 4, and then negative 1, and then negative 1. 4 plus 1 minus 5. And what's the answer? So you have increasing function reflected is still increasing because negative cube root is decreasing. So you need to be very careful. So the final answer will be reflected S-curve with inflection at 0,4 decreasing across domain. Practice problem number 17. Sketch the graph of linear function. A function of x is equals to negative 3x plus 6. So we're given a function of x is equals to negative 3x plus 6. We are required to sketch the graph. So solution, linear with slope negative 3, intercept 6. So our points are 0, 6, 1, 3, negative 1, 9. How did we get 0, 6? Substitute 0 in the equation and you will be getting 6. That's why you have 0, 6. The same with point 1 and 3. Substitute our x coordinate or the abscissa 1 in our given equation and you will get the value 3, which is our y coordinate or the ordinate. And then negative 1, 9. Our domain and range are all real numbers and steep falling line. So our final answer is a straight line through 0, 6 decreasing steeply and with a slope equal to negative 3. And so you need to plot all those points for you to know the sketch. Numbers 18 is sketch the graph of the quadratic function. A function of x equals to x plus 2 times x minus 4. And that is the same as a function of x equal to x squared minus 2x minus 4. We are asked to sketch the graph. The graph is quadratic and that opens upward. Where a is equal to 1. Roots at x is equal to negative 2 and x equals to 4. So our vertex x is equal to negative b over 2a, which is equal to 1. Where did you get negative b? Negative b is negative 2. And then 2 times a, 2. So the answer is 1. And then our vertex, substitute the value of 1 in the equation, you have the value negative 9. And finally, the vertex is 1, negative 9. Our axis is at x equal to 1. Our domain are all real numbers. Our range y is greater than or equal to 0. So plot all these points. Negative 2, 0, 4, 0, 1, negative 9, and then you will have an upward parabola with zeros at negative 2 and 4 and minimum at 1, negative 9. That's our inflection point. And so we will have the next part of this quarter 2 numbers and algebra lesson number 10.